don't know why women haven't done it. I just know I want to be the first woman to do it, and I will be.
Hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Naya. As you can already tell by the title, this is another weekly update on my pregnancy until I give birth. And all I can say is, let's just get into it, okay? So, what's up, y'all? Before we even jump into anything, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you like this content that I've been trying to do, this weekly content. I'm trying to stay consistent with this even after the pregnancy as well, so stay tuned for those videos as well. But yeah, so I don't know, this week is week 34 of my pregnancy. I'm actually 34 weeks and I believe 2 days. I think I'm 34 weeks and 2 days. So I couldn't give y'all a spot on update on Wednesday. Wednesday is when I turn a new week, so y'all gonna hear Wednesday a lot. So I couldn't give y'all a spot on a spot on video update on Wednesday because I just was not, like, I was really not up to it, y'all. Like, I was going through a lot. I've been going through a lot, and I'm just like, I just wasn't up to it. So here it is, right? So hold on, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm in the house. I just been chilling. But yeah, y'all, so let me get into basically what today's video is gonna, I don't think, me personally, I don't think we have a lot to unpack today, but I have a few things to unpack. So I really want to, like, I had to write down some things because I gotta, like, really get into it with y'all. So okay, so we, of course, like every other video, every other weekly video, we're gonna start off with my symptoms for the week. I really did want to wait until like toward the end of the week of this week so that I could give y'all the update, just so that I could kind of like tell y'all how the entire week went. But we got things to unpack now. So I'm gonna start off with coming in strong back pain. So I'm gonna just be honest and say that a lot of the symptoms that y'all might hear in this video is very similar or even the same as the symptoms from each other video, my other weekly videos. But just we rolling with the punches. This is a weekly thing, so whether they the same or not, I gotta give them to y'all. So number one, coming in strong, back pain. Back pain been tearing my ass up. It is what it is. That, I mean, like, I'm carrying weight in front and in the back. So I feel like it's bound to happen. It's gonna happen. Pelvic pressure. I think I mentioned that in one of the other videos too. A lot of pelvic pressure. Lightning crotch. I mentioned that in one of the other weekly vlogs as well, or weekly updates as well, and I gave y'all the proper what do you call it? The proper. I'm sorry, y'all, my brain. This happens to me a lot too. I gave y'all the proper meaning to lightning crotch. So yeah, I know I mentioned that before. So something that's new is pups rash. I don't know. I believe that's what it's called. If not, I'm gonna put the correct thing on the screen. But y'all, when I say certain things just been coming out of nowhere, I've been getting it like a flare up, like right here on my arm, and also here on my arm. Here on my arm, it looks like more. It looked more like a eczema, however you say it. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but it looked like that type of flare up on my arm here. But I've been putting Aquaphor on it every time I get out the shower, so it's been helping. It's not as red, like it would usually be, like red and dry, and like it looked like a rash, but now it doesn't. It just looks like dry skin. So I try to take care of it as best as I can, because my skin has been extremely sensitive since my pregnancy started. So I really can't put a lot of different things on my body. I can't wash with a lot of the soaps that I used to. Like, it's a lot, y'all, a lot. A lot more discharge. That's another. I say that's a symptom because, of course, I'm a woman, so naturally I have discharge. This might be TMI for the men. I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this if men happen to watch my videos, but for the females, for the women, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Naturally, we're women, so we get discharge, but like when you're pregnant, it's a lot more. And this week has been like when it started to like kind of, show up. So I don't know. And the last symptom is extreme exhaustion. Like, y'all, I've been so drained and tired. Oh, I also did have like I've been having like a slight change in appetite. Like, I don't know, it's some type of shift. It's not completely like a loss of appetite, but it's like a change. Like, I'm not as hungry all the time anymore, or like, it's weird. But that too, but extreme exhaustion, y'all. Like, the exhaustion has been, I don't know, like, I'm so exhausted all the time. Like, I could walk from my house to the corner store and I come back and it's like I gotta sit down, I gotta lay down, I gotta, like, it's just a lot of weight and a lot of, a lot on my body, basically. So okay, so let's get into like everything else. So those was my symptoms for this week, 34 weeks, and then let's get into everything else. So for those of you who don't know, I don't know if I ever mentioned in one of my other videos, I was having a problem with my left breast, and for a while now, and we really couldn't put our finger on it, but I think I did mention it because I told y'all that they gave, once my husband said something about it and he addressed it, that was when they gave me like an appointment, like, like trying to rush, like, we gotta get her an appointment, So yes, I was able to get an appointment at the breast clinic. When I went to the breast clinic, which was last Tuesday, which was Tuesday, today's Friday, I believe. So when I went to the clinic on Tuesday, basically all the doctor did was really like an exam. Like, he did like something similar to my other doctor. Like, he asked me questions regarding my breast, like, what's been wrong, what's been happening, things like that. Basically he just wanted to know, like, what's tea. I explained to him and the nurse like everything that's been going on, and he did like an exam of both breasts. I guess that's just protocol, but he did an exam on both breasts, and I was diagnosed with fibrocystic breast disease. So I don't know exactly. I'm still doing my own like I said, it's only Friday and I went to the doctor Tuesday. So I'm really still doing my own research on this, because of course, like, you hear you got a breast disease, you like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? You get what I'm saying? But he basically said, like, it is very common, especially in women of color. Like, you will hear it throughout your life and things like that. Of course, I think I mentioned to y'all before, my biggest concern with any of this was me not being able to nurse my son from this breast. Like, I didn't have these issues when I had my daughter. I didn't have no issues with my breast, so I never knew about anything about this disease. So that's why I said I'm still doing like a lot of research or whatever, just to know exactly what's going on. But I do have an ultrasound. I have a regular ultrasound to check on baby boy, and then this Wednesday, and then I do also have an ultrasound to check on my left breast, so just to make sure like there's nothing else going on. So I'm praying that everything goes right, even though I feel like, I don't want to sound cocky, but I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed, very, very blessed and highly favored. Okay, so I know God got me, and I'm just, I'm not really like, I'm not scared or anything like that. Like, I feel like, whatever God has for my life, like, that's just what it's gonna be. But I was, like I said, my main concern was me not being able to nurse from this breast for my son. So I will, of course, be in that this week coming up. Wednesday is when I'll turn a new week anyway, so I'll definitely update you guys on that appointment and let y'all know like what happened, what was said, whatever. So oh, and I have a regular OB appointment as well on Wednesday, so that's all together. That all of that is happening in one day. So another thing is, y'all, I'm always uncomfortable. Like these days, these last couple of weeks, I feel like are dragging. Like when I tell y'all, from my first trimester to, I don't know why that's a thing, but like I don't know if it's a mental thing, but it's like from your first trimester to your second trimester, you're always gonna feel like, oh my gosh, like this is gonna take forever, especially because you go through so much morning sickness and stuff like that in the beginning. So it's like you feel like, oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever. This is gonna this time is gonna just drag out. And then when you see like you kind of jump into your second trimester very quickly, and you be like, damn, like I got here kind of quick, God bless, but it's like you be feeling like, oh my gosh, like I got here kind of quick. And then when you get in your second trimester, like those weeks is just going by, y'all. Like that's another reason why it took me up until I was 30 weeks in order for me to come back and kind of give y'all the tea and stuff, because those weeks in my second trimester was going so quick, y'all. Like it was so much that I had to unpack between just like home life. We still have me and my husband like still have another child. We still have other children. Like it's like it was just a lot, you know what I mean? Like it was a lot between my first trimester, my second trimester, and then my second trimester to my third. So it was like once I got to my third, I just was like, you know what, I can't go the entire rest of this pregnancy without me documenting something, you know what I mean? Like I've been taking my own little videos and stuff like that in my phone and stuff, but it's like, no, I need something to be able to come back and look on and just remember this journey, especially because it's very different from the first time that I had a child. So I really just wanted that, for me, for my husband, whatever. So I wasn't able to really crack down and kind of give y'all the tea on like my entire second trimester, but it's like, oh my gosh, like y'all, like time just goes so quickly, and it's like you never know. But these last couple of weeks been dragging. When I say dragging, like don't get me wrong, I always tell people like I'm not rushing my son. I really do pray that he stays in until he's supposed to, and he, I really carry him fully to term. But it's just like, I don't know, y'all, like I just been feeling, I don't know how to explain it, like I just been feeling like these weeks are really dragging, and it's like I be so uncomfortable, y'all. Like every day I'm so uncomfortable, just so uncomfortable. But what else? This week I have been birth planning. My doula was supposed to send me like this template thing of me like so that I can fill out my birth plan, but she probably did forget, and that's okay. But she also, I knew from the day we spoke till I believe this week sometime, she was on vacation. So I didn't want to even bother her too much with it, because it's like, like I'll see you when you get back, girl. Like it ain't no tea, no shade. Like she still is a doula for not only me but other women as well. So I feel like just like nurses and other professionals, that like they're able to have their own lives, if that makes sense. So I wasn't tripping, like, you know what I mean? Like, but I did find a different template as well for like on my own. So I will be filling that out as well, and I'm gonna just send it to her and see if she can print it out, and then we could like kind of probably just go with that. But yeah, so I have been birth planning. I also started to pack my hospital bag, me and my husband, but I'm gonna do a separate video on that. Instead of me doing like pack my hospital bag with me, being that I kind of already started, I'm gonna just do like I'm gonna just show y'all what I did pack in our hospital bag. So yeah, birth planning, we have been birth planning this week, or from last week to this week. Baby shower, our baby shower is coming up. Our baby shower is coming up this week coming. So I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, because I know it's supposed to be like a joyous thing, but it's like I just want to make sure everything, like all the stress that me and my husband was under for the past months trying to get this taken care of and stuff, I just want to make sure that everything goes the way it's supposed to. And but yes, I will definitely be getting footage for y'all for the baby shower. I cannot miss that. I will have somebody definitely on camera duty that knows what to do. So don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna get some footage for and the last thing. Okay, so this last thing, let me close the book. So this last thing is basically something that's kind of a little bit more on the serious side that I wanted to mention, and after that I'm gonna just show you, I'm gonna give y'all another bump date, and then we're gonna end it. So I will be addressing some form of hate in this video, not only from YouTube, but I have been getting like a lot of weird like trolls, like people on fake pages and stuff contacting me, or like trying to just like looking for little ways to like kind of get under my skin. And I really do feel like it's somebody that knows of me. I wouldn't say that know me personally, and even if they do, they might not know me personally. They might think they know me personally and they don't. But that's another reason why, y'all, I just was like, the day of that I turned 34 weeks, it just was like, it was just too much for me, because I go through this. I've been going through like this trolling shit for years with fake accounts. Sometimes I would know exactly who it is. Over the years, I've fell out with different people. I don't speak to different people. I don't associate myself with certain people anymore. So right now, I'm not in a space where I know exactly where the hatred is coming from. But I do feel like I have different ideas of who it can be. But I always find out. And I won't give away my secrets on how I find out who my trolls are, but I always find out. But what I will say is, I feel like whoever it is, they know that my biggest thing, like, that I have issues with is my child. Like, when it comes down to mentioning my child in any way, shape, or form, of course now my children, that's gonna always get a rise out of me. And I am to a place where I'm just kind of like letting go and letting God. Like, I don't have time for the bullshit no more. I'ma always be the bitch to talk my shit back. It'll always be that. I'm sorry, God is still working on me. But when it comes down to like getting to a place where I'm really letting that shit really bother me that much, it don't give that no more. Like, you understand? So I feel like sometimes when I do see like hateful comments and stuff like that regarding like, oh, something about like, they always say something about like me not being able to take care of my daughter, and I don't know where that's coming from, because my baby is well taken care of. I really do feel like it's coming from somebody who either doesn't have kids that I know, or do have kids and don't know how to take care of their kids, or like, I don't know where these comments is coming from. But my daughter is very much taken care of. Her brother will be very well taken care of. Like, I don't know where this is coming from, but I know for a fact that it's a lot of, it's just basically trolling. And I feel like I'm kind of over it by now, because it's like I said, I've been through it for so long and so much that it's like, what's the point of, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point of engaging in that shit now? Like, I don't know. But that's really it. I mean, like, I will just say, like, if you are a pregnant mom, upcoming mom, you already a mom, and you ever had to deal with shit like that, like, please ignore it. Like, I know it's easier said than done, and I know it's like really, but it took everything in me, y'all, to not respond and go back and forth, because I'm like, yo, I'm talking to, I would be arguing or going back and forth with somebody that they're scared, literally scared out their asses to put a face to their account just to be able to confront me. That says a lot. That says so much. Like, but anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, because I don't want it to be too long. I'm already going on 20 minutes. I didn't even mean to talk that much, but this is the bump today, y'all. I know I'm all belly now. This is the bump today.